Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So sorry for the lack of videos lately, life has just been really busy, but today I want to do a rune versus video. In my last run, the GIF rune video, a lot of you guys wanted me to do Shattered in there because it is pretty effective with that ground break. The ground break, if you guys do not know, if the enemy has less than 25% HP, the damage, it just is insane. It's scaled so high. Anyways, let's hop straight in there. We're going to be using all three abilities affected by Shattered because it does affect three offensive abilities. The gear loadout is going to be the usual offense. I'm using the dual orb, so I actually have health. Best part about this raid is when you don't load. Okay, here we go. Shatter is pretty effective at 9 bill, and then the ground stomp is about 4 bill. But the thing is, as you can see, the ground break, if you critical and they have less than 25% HP, does 55 billion damage, which is pretty ridiculous if you ask me. So more or less what's going to happen in this run, in my opinion, or at least what I hope is going to happen, is we're going to get both of the bosses down to 25% HP, and then when they're at 25% HP, it should just be a immediate one-shot. That is what should happen. Ground break. I will be honest, the ground break, oh, I didn't crit that time, of course, but the ground break, even if they have more than 25% HP, is still a pretty effective move. It does about 7 billion. The only downside with it is you do have to get pretty in their face, as you can see. Well, okay, you had to use a tornado right then. But anyways, if you're not in the tornado flying above the map, it is still pretty effective. It does about 7-8 billion, about a lot of damage. But still, I do think this thing, it is pretty fun to use. Dude, every single time I want to show off how much damage it does when you critical, it decides not to critical. I mean, it is RPG Sim. As you guys know, this game loves to do that. That is what this game does. 4 bill, okay. Please crit this time. 7.4 bill. I mean 7.94 bill, so basically 8 bill. He's almost down to 25% HP. Once we get it down to 25% HP, it does get quite a bit easier. Like, I'm gonna predict a one-shot because at 66.6 billion, 666. Anyways, at that much damage, he's at 39% HP, meaning 25% HP is less than 55 bill. All right, let's just hit him a few times, get him down to 25%. One more ground stomp, okay, and if we critical, and if the game doesn't hate me, this should kill him. Easy. So honestly, ground break and the Shattered rune is a lot more effective in here than I was kind of expecting it to be. When I popped this rune on, I was expecting it to be a painful journey, just due to the fact that all the moves do have pretty fat cooldowns. But then again, the Shattered is only 12 seconds and does do about 9 bill, and the ground stomp is only like 5 seconds and it does, what, a lot of damage as well. So we might do okay. The only downside is a lot of the moves you have to get very close to his face, and as you guys know, in this raid, you don't really want to do that very much because he can very quickly kill you when you get very close in his face. Because there's a lot of moves that stack up around him, a lot of moves stack on the ground very quickly over and over again, and there's really not too much you can do when that happens, so we do have to be very careful here. Right, ground stomp, awesome. I will say the only annoying thing is when you're not playing with other people and you're using the Shattered rune. As you guys are probably all aware, it is very annoying to do enough damage to actually get the ground break to be effective. I do think that this rune has potential to actually be a pretty effective strategy if you can get other people with you. Like, if you're 4-manning this and 3 of the people are all doing Flame God, I do think ground break could be pretty effective. Because more or less, they can almost instantly get the Sun's Shadow down to 25% HP as long as they're doing the very overpowered Havoc strategy. And if they're doing that, then, well, you could probably murk him instantly. Anyways, we are whittling him down slowly. He is 1% under the magic number. I think so far out, okay, 2 bill really. I think so far out of every rune we've done in here besides Flame God, because that's like the literal strategy, this is probably the best. I mean, I'm not critting like everything, but that's just this game being this game. What's my crit at? 1000 and then plus 101, and we're critting like less than half the time. Dude, nice. No, it's really annoying when you don't critical in this game, and then it just does so much less damage. I am actually decently surprised with how effective that this has been so far. I thought that this would be arguably worse, not worse, but almost as bad as the Void rune was, but it's really not that bad. If anything, it's almost like a better, well, of course it's like a better version of the Void rune, but it's a very similar strategy, and we are kind of shredding him, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that this would be pretty bad, but just using all 3 abilities from Shattered is pretty effective, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually working very well. We've almost have him down to 25%. Dude, stop not critting, please. It does like nothing when you don't critical. Okay, 39% left. We're almost down to 25%. As long as the game isn't mean, and as long as we get a critical off, when he's down to 25% HP, I am sure that we're just gonna one-shot. Please. Stomp, 30% left. I think one more shatter might put him in the 25%, exactly 25%. Awesome. Okay, so I think we need to do about 55 to 60 billion. Now, let's see if one ground break does it. Okay, please, let's see. 7, what? Okay, so that was weird. It didn't work there. He had 25% HP left, and I did the thing and it didn't work. So I guess if they have exactly 25% HP left, it doesn't work. It has to be 24% or less, so literally under 25%. That's kind of annoying. All right, 21% left. We should be able to one-shot. Let's see. Oh, why do you not critical, dude? I knew it was gonna do that. When I'm trying to show off how good it is, it's like, no, we're not gonna crit. The non-crit on it did more than the shattered critical, so it just does a lot of damage. Okay, 16% left. Let's see, you're not gonna crit again. There we go. That was only 47 billion. Anyways, that is gonna be this rune versus episode. This one actually was pretty fast. I do think the shattered rune is pretty effective in there. Honestly, if you don't have Flame God and you don't have any of the other effective ones in there, this does work pretty good. The shattered rune of the battler, we did do about 6 minutes on hardcore alone. Again, not that fast. You can do a lot better than that, but again, that really wasn't that bad. That could have been a lot worse. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. I will try to upload a little bit more often. Just real life has been very, very busy lately, so it has been a little bit more difficult to upload daily like I used to, but still, I will do my best. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, comment down below what rune you want to see next, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!